let's talk about the Blue Steel Appeal.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's coming up there?
Blue Steel Appeal, we raised just over $250,000 this year.
Yep.
Which is not a...
You mean 2014 already?
No, 2013. Sorry, yes, this year, last year. Where are we? 2014. I'm still going into that one. So last year we raised $250,000. This year, Comic Relief is going. It's every other year with Comic Relief, and that's a charity I work with. So we're in a few plans to have some other ideas so that the money comes in continually throughout the years, not just having to. Because that was last year. It was great that we raised $250,000, but it took a hell of a lot of work, which we don't mind. But we need something that's going to plateau all the way through.
And where does the money go to?
It goes to Comic Relief, and then Comic Relief for a $200 million a year charity, then distribute the money where it's needed.
I can see you're wearing a T-shirt.
I am.
What's going on here? Talk us through.
What's everyone else wearing?
Yeah.
Tie and shirt.
Yeah, no, nothing. It's not
and
a
what
criticism.
do? I always do the opposite to everyone else.
Yeah,
so there you
brilliant. Savile Row.
Yeah.
First ever awards coming up. 276 universities getting involved.
Yeah.
What's Savile Row mean to you?
Savile Row is the pinnacle of suiting, of tailoring, of personal tailoring, of bespoke tailoring, and that's where it has to come down to at the end of the day with men. That's the pinnacle of where it all kind of started. You can take Milan and Paris and even London now, but it started at Savile Row, and the history of it starts from virtually from that little street. I think we've forgotten a little bit about that in some ways, but LCM sort of brought that back into everyone's attention.
I think Ben Style Fashion's going to even bring it back even more.
It will bring it back even more, absolutely.
Our demographics are men 18 to 24, our top followers are from the USA. They're intimidated by the word Savile Row. They're intimidated by the price. What's your answer to that? I mean, you're hanging around the US a lot, I notice, as well.
Yeah, it is intimidating, don't get me wrong. Yeah. That's the trouble I think it got. It can be a little intimidating place. It's not a normal shopping area. You can't walk in. You have the old tailors, the old-fashioned. But when I work a lot with Henry Paul now, the godfather of tailoring. Now you're more likely to see me with those guys going for lunch and a beer than you are when I go in the mall and go in and buy a suit and I get my suit fitted and we're friends. And that personal relationship with the tailor is always how there's many men. That's how it started. So they would almost know what was looking good on you before you even knew it yourself, and that was that was their job. You had a personal relationship with them, so it's not an intimidating place. It kind of gets like that. Of course, yes, the price point can be a bit sticky for some people, but there's other young brands down Savile Row that like Lawson Walker that you wouldn't even know about. That you don't pay through the earth to shop for. And then I think you aspire, you go up and up and up until you can go to the Henry Pauls and the Richard James and everything else. And then that's, to me, that's the pinnacle. That's you own one of those, a Savile Row suit. And I've just sent two clients who I work for in America, and they said, David, where should we go for tailoring? I said, do you want Savile Row or not? They went, of course, we're going to London, Savile Row. We're on Henry Paul. So,
well, that's last question. You unusually allow people to hijack your name on Twitter. We've got David James Gandy, David Gandy Espana. Gandy and the Gods is the latest one.
Right.
Does that worry you? Why have you done it? I think it's a real smart marketing move.
No, we don't allow people at all. People do it, and I'm not. I don't personally tweet. I keep my private life. As I like it, which is private. We do have an official David Gandy tweet, but it's the feed from all my social media, which is Instagram and Facebook. It's all in one group. It's the same thing, and I have a couple of people dealing that for me. But as you know, guys, I keep myself to myself.
So what's your message to your fans? Because really, they're the ones that are behind you.
But my fans, I mean, I probably write 50 personal messages a day on Facebook, and I reply to everyone's comments, and people can ask me questions, and I reply to them. So if they want to get hold of me and they want to know what I'm up to work-wise, it's all on Facebook. It's all being laid down every day.
Final thing, they've asked me this morning,
Yep.
How can you concentrate when you're interviewing David? Who's DG to you? And I'm not talking about Diva Gracie here this morning. It's very simple. There's only one man that represents the modern Gandy, while sipping a Johnny Walker, who always looks really good, well, not this morning, in 50 Shades of Light Blue.
Right.
Wei Hei, you're
blue.
so cool. You're cooler than me. David, thank you so much.
Thanks, lovely.
Yeah, take care, and we'll see you around.